another simple step-by-step guide on how to lay LVT flooring with us, Little Guys DIY. We can do it, you can do it. Just come closer, Michael. I'll show you the easiest way to do this. So you're looking for a piece to fit in there, okay? You could measure it if you want with a tape measure, but we find that the most difficult way. So you lay a board on there, board for board, okay? So straight over. You see that, yeah? You get your next board, you lay that over the gap that you're trying to fill. Okay, square that up there. That leaves you with this piece there, okay? And all you do is you mark that straight down there with your pencil. There you go, can you see that, Michael? Cut that out, and this piece will fit directly into there. I'm going to cut it and I'll come back and show you. Cut that, boom. That's the piece you don't want. Let's go, Michael. So this is your pencil mark, that's your cut edge. And then we need to glue it obviously, but I'll show you. Put that in there, put that in there. Boom, once that's glued down, absolutely perfect, look at that. So Michael's just asked me a question. What was the question, Michael?
How would you cut it round the corner?
So the next piece there, it's a great question, but it's very, very simple. So we're going to cut a full board now, but we only need to cut this piece out, and the full board needs to extend past that unit. So you do exactly the same as I've just showed you. You put a piece in, board for board. You line it up, you measure it with a pencil, there it is. You only need to measure to there, okay? So you do your pencil line, there's your pencil line there, okay? On your board for board. And then, you take your board and you go around the corner. You line that up with that corner there. And then you draw across there. Okay? And that's the piece you want to cut out now. And then that board will be shaped like that, and that will continue. I'm going to cut this one as well. And then I'm going to come and show you what that looks like. Right, so I've just cut this piece down, exactly as we marked, except Michael reminded me there's a little notch on the cupboard there I just needed to add on. You just zoom in on there, Michael, for me. So all I did was I drew it on, and just notched it out. Instead of doing a straight line there, just come out a little bit further, and I'll show you why, because it's on the kitchen cupboard. We'll go and try this now. Straight through here. Hopefully this fits, otherwise I'll look a bit daft. There's your notch. That's the piece that goes in there. You can zoom into that, Michael, if you wish. Absolutely perfect, look. Seriously, if we can do it, you can do it. If you want more tips like this for flooring and other simple DIY projects, like, subscribe, and we'll show you more. If there's anything that you want to see in particular, let us know, drop us a comment, send us a message. When we're on the job and we're doing DIY projects, we'll show you easy ways to do it.